Mike, can you get audio? Can you get audio? Can you get audio? Mic check. Mike, mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Audio.
is being treated by the medics. Hopefully he will be well and continue the game. It gives the two coaches the opportunity to talk to their boys. Coach Erasmus Sona and his boys. And of course, Coach Bala Mohammed for Niger Tornadoes. And it also acts as a water break. Everybody is taking some liquid. Okay, that was Juma Balamosi. He was one down and he's off after being treated. For now, he's out of the pitch. Hopefully, he will return. Still being treated there. And second referee has continued the match about Hassan.
Well, what a chance there now. Abia Warriors with a chance, but failed to capitalize on that opportunity that's presented himself on a gold platter, if I may describe it that way. Adorning the traditional red on red jersey with red socks, multicolored boots here. Of course, you're coming to us live from the Umar Township Stadium. Of course, this is a Rapid Broadcasting Network. The voice on the radio, TC Barra, the face on your TV. But this time around, you cannot just see me. Anyway, match day 5 of the ongoing Abridge Nigeria Premier Football League 2022-2023. That's what they call it now. They're still professionals, by the way. I have a problem with the fact that Flex, who's just sitting beside me, had noted that there are no the usuals, talking about business brands around the stadium area. Worthy of note. Worthy of note. Anyway, goalless right here under the hot sun. We're expecting the rains in Umuahia here. It has rained in Lagos, in Port Harcourt, in Bayelsa. But Umuahia, not just yet. Not just yet in Umuahia. Flex, have you been expecting the rains as well?
Of course, I must say I've been expecting a couple of days back. It rained in the commercial city of Aba, Nyimba City. So in as much as the heavens opened a couple of days back there, the commercial city of Aba, you wouldn't be saying that we were not expecting rain here in the state capital of Umuahia, to be precise. This time I must tell you, Tisibara, the heavens definitely will surely open here in the state capital.
All right, a goal-scoring opportunity presented itself for the Warriors of Umuahia, but the ball was put out of touch for a corner kick, and it's going to be captain of Abia Warriors to do the honors. A shot one shy of Abia Warriors player who was just in front, anticipated. The captain here today, adorning jersey number 11, Nweke Carlo. So just to let you know that Femi Thomas is between the sticks for Abia Warriors. Musa Najere, donning jersey 31. Elu Wilson 32. Odinaka Aneto, 23. Jimo Badamosi, 5. Prince Okori, 20. Daniel Watlai, 4. Onu Emmanuel, a chance for Abia Warriors, and then it was Bello Lukman with jersey number 9, who was recalcitrant some way to get to the ball. One of the most decorated players, Flex, Bello Lukman. So much has been expected of him coming into this season.
Definitely, Bello Lukman, in as much as he had a successive goals against Enugu Rangers and 1 and match 2 consecutively. We felt that his goal scoring spree would have continued against Lobby Stars here on match day today. But unfortunately for the gangling striker, it seems that he's experiencing an untold goal drought. But we just hope that before the duration of this game runs out, definitely he will still find the back of the net for the Umuahia base athletes.
Well, I was looking for the diminutive young star, talking about the young player in the boy from the academy. That's Henry Udezuka. He's not on the team sheet today. I wonder why the gaffer had decided to drop that boy.
He's actually on the bench there. The last home game here against the man from Makurdi, Lobby Stars Football Club of Makurdi. He was given a starting nod, but I must tell you, Tisibara, he never justified his selection as far as that contest was concerned. Supposedly that's why the gaffer himself, talking about coach, Erasmus Ono had to put him on the bench for this game.
We're expecting the first card here to be shown. Seems like the center referee changed his mind. Did he or did he not? Someone from my village will say, didn't he or didn't? I think he's recording something. Did he actually show the yellow card? I guess he did. And so probably we do have the first yellow card of the game here. Without emotions, I'll tell you, it's been a drab affair. The only beautiful sound here in the stadium is the drumming of the Warriors supporters. Niger Tornadoes hardly with an equal voice. And they have a chance here. Headed back by Warriors. And then it's put out of touch. Goes corner kick. Niger Tornadoes with a chance to make an impact. Over half an hour has been played here at the Umuahia Township Stadium. Center referee was asking some level of coordination. No pushing, no shoving, just stand on your own and await the ball. And yes, it comes with a lot of opportunities, but headed out there, it's Wenke, Captain Wenke, who comes up to clear off the lines. Ball is on the run there. John Peter has had a chance here today. Great chance. Who is the referee pointing at? Zango of Niger Tornadoes. Center referee cited an infringement, and Zango has been shown a yellow card for Niger Tornadoes. Free kick to Abia Warriors. The stadium not as full as it was on the first match day when Warriors ran away as winners. 3-1. Cleared off the lines. Jersey number 18 of Niger Tornadoes clutches his head. It was in a physical altercation. Warriors stringing the passes, trying to build up. Lukman. Oh, John Peter was intended for that pass, and Musa Najere has been brought down. Is that going to be another yellow card? The center referee gesticulating, emphasizing. Well, you can call it referee showcasing. With what he does with his hands, sometimes it's difficult to completely understand. But then Abia Warriors, from the look of things, have a free kick very close to the 18-yard box. What can they make out of it with the two gaffers on the sides, screaming at the players, one asking for attack, the other asking for defense, and a shot there! Aimed at the corner. But Niger Tornadoes goalkeeper seems fully capable of handling whatever is thrown at him. Momentarily, the game has been halted. Warriors with a chance. Oh, beautiful Slinker. And what does he do with it? John Peter. Two biblical names. And you say Jesus is not here. The ball seems to have run away from Musa Dajere, who tried to connect with Captain Mweke Kalo. Quick throwing by Idris. Elu Wilson. All the way to the left. It is Odinaka Neto. Who does he find? Ono Emmanuel. Look, one taken. Mweke seems to have been in front of the ball and it could not connect. Niger Tornadoes trying to slow the game down. Flex. Half an hour played here at the Umar Township Stadium.
It has been a balance of, a scoreline, balance of play so far. We, in as much as fans, are eager to see, the home team, Pure Waters Football Club of Umahia, drawing the first blow. But unfortunately, I must tell you, TC Barada, expectations have been dashed so far. Hopefully they will be relying on the few minutes remaining the first incursion, or maybe the next 45 could be, what they will be hoping for to at least get, the much needed maximum point. Because as it stands now, they really need that maximum points. Having lost their last home game here against Lobby Stars, they need to redress the balance here against Niger Tornadoes.
2 losses from 4 match days. And we were hoping that they could make up for it by winning. I'm talking about the fans in Umar here. Niger Tornadoes haven't had a prolific run themselves. Captain Weke, Arnie Emmanuel, a chance there. What does he do with it? It sets it straight up and just look, man, up there in front. Nobody to the ball begging to be buried in the net. Warriors with a string of chances, but we're unable to convert any of them. What a heartbreaking story. And then the Igbo man will say, oh, what time CJ? I'm sure the supporters will be asking what's going on. The weather is favorable, the pitch is looking sexy, and the support is massive, but the goals have not come here. Because you're still following the live broadcast on Rapid Broadcast Network, owners of operators of Rapid 96.5 FM and Rapid TV. From the Umar Township Stadium is Abia Warriors Football Club nil, Niger Tornadoes nil. A free kick presented itself here. Niger Tornadoes with a chance. What a way to get on the pitch. As to the referee marching with the flag up. the song Zabun Zabun in my head. I wonder why. What a costly mistake by Femi Thomas. What an appalling situation. Femi Thomas would have broken the hearts of a lot of people. Even that of my father, Igwe Onoha. His heart would have been broken, trust me. But you can understand the anticipation, the eagerness to score here. It's not been favorable results for them. And as such, that sense of urgency. Henry Emmanuel. Bello on the run. Yes, the ball gets to him. Jesse number 10. What does he do with the ball? A bit confused. A bit confused. Oh, no. What a pass. Lackadaisical to say he threw away his face just to make an impression of some sort. Warriors trying to pick up the pieces and hold their own end. Captain Weke, 1-2. Najere, can you hold on to it before it gets off? Ball goes out of touch. Niger Tornadoes. Almost 45 minutes on the clock. He keeps it in. Talking about Niger Tornadoes, Jesse number 18. Still holding on to it. It is John Peter. Center referee says play on. I think it's Henry Emmanuel on the turf. Written in pain. And now he might just get the attention of the referee. Abia Warriors Football Club, after match day 2, were on top of Group B of the Abridge League. The medics have attended to him. Henry Emmanuel, I think, yes, I'm sure. Henry Emmanuel, I think, yes, I'm sure. Jersey number 32. Wilson Elu, not Henry Emmanuel, I beg your pardon. So the sun gradually beginning to set here at the Umuahia Township Stadium, but seems like he heard my voice and began to emerge again in his full glory. Abia Warriors gets a restart here. John holds on to the ball. Sonu. Captain Weke comes back to collect. Heads it from Lukman, who has a chance. But then it seems as though he was not very calculating. What's going on, someone would say. The man who was out seems to have been allowed to get back on the pitch. Elu is his name. Wilson. It didn't take too long. I didn't think it was serious of an injury, Flex.
At all. He didn't spend much time there on the lines. And maybe the efficiency of the medical unit was really put to test, and they had to attend to the veteran, the ex-Aqua United midfielder hurriedly for him to get back onto the pitch.
Talking of Aqua United are in action today as well.
Yeah, they're in action. Then the Southwest, I beg your pardon, that's somewhere around the northern region. They are playing one of the heavyweights as far as the Nigerian Premier Football League 2022-2023 bridge season is concerned. I'm talking about Aqua United. Coach Deji Ayeni, having lost his first game against Bendel Insurance at the Nest of Champions, they seem to have risen from their shells. They've been getting results both on the road. The Nest of Champions. Lately, they had their first game at the newly built Eketa Stadium when they were 1-0 victorious against Plateau United. So it has been a rosy tale for the Promise Keepers.
All right, let's get back into the thick of the action. 3 minutes have been added. 3 minutes have been added. Wherever you're watching from, welcome to Umuahia, the home of Abia Warriors. The Township Stadium had to be worked on because for 3 seasons, Abia Warriors had to play in Okigwe, just like Enugu Rangers. A brilliant goal! We thought that Lukman will not convert, but Lukman did not just to look man. He was not just looking at the man. He scored against the man. And this is the excitement at the Umuahia Township Stadium. What a dance! What a dance! A training dance, they would say. Beautiful. We had anticipated a goal prior to this time. Seemed like we had begged for it. Bello Lukman to the rescue. And so the scoreline changes with Abia Warriors going up ahead just before halftime. Abia Warriors 1, Niger Tornadoes 0. This is the situation at the Umuahia Township Stadium. Of course, this is what it is. Pastor Soka there, passionate fan of Abia Warriors. You can hear him in the background. Yes, indeed. The stadium has erupted. And here we have a chance. It's Peter John, or John Peter, however you want to call him, but then that dribble didn't work. It's Captain Weke who lifts it up. Bello Lukman with a connecting header, but it did not connect. Network failure, you can describe it as. Niger Tornadoes clear the lines. And ball has gone out of touch. Nigeria instrumental to that. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The first half has been brought to a halt by the center referee. Abia Warriors 1, Niger Tornadoes 0. We'll take a moment here, and of course when we return it's going to be second half at the Umuahia Township Stadium. Bello Lukman, number 9 jersey, Bello Lukman with the goal for Abia Warriors. And of course, they will put together their heads when they go into the room and see if they can increase the tally here. But all the same, the Warriors will be celebrating because they have one leg towards the 3 points which they require to move up on the table. My name is TC Barra. We'll take a moment, but continue to enjoy the feelers from the stadium. We'll be right back in the next 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
The officials will be going into the dressing room to be addressed by, of course, their coaches. Coach Abubakar Bala Mohammed of Niger Tornadoes, and of course, Erasmus Onu of Abia Warriors. They will lead their lieutenants go into the dressing room and then tutor them on how to come out in the second half to do better than they did in the first half. And so the Warriors are leading. The two coaches, Coach Abubakar Bala Mohammed Flex and Erasmus Onu Alota, they are yet to effect any substitutions. Do you think something will happen in the second half?
Talking about, alterations and substitution, I feel, Coach Bala and Mohammed Hussein, to have fallen behind this, taking all that prizes falling on this contest is concerned. Definitely, we are expecting to make some alterations in the dugout. You need to talk to his players, the journey all the way from Mina to Umahe wasn't, an easy one for them. And, that's, fatigue, I must say, it's playing out here. So I just hope that maybe when they come back in the second half, definitely, you're going to see a different Niger Tornado. And also, they should also have, this feeling and this, this bitter truth, that Abia Warriors definitely, they will consolidate on the part that they've gone ahead in the first half. And we expect a tough second half as far as this contest is concerned.
Mic check, mic check.
Yes, it's going to be
Mic check.
hopefully the Warriors will have come. They are Warriors after all. For any team this season has something up his sleeves, and so you need to be on your toes all the time, and that is what Abia Warriors they are doing right now. And of course, other matches are also taking place in other centers, and shortly we will be giving you the results as we have them in the second half and the first half of this encounter, because this is the Nigeria Professional Football League. And of course, you know that Bendel Insurance, they are top Group A, and of course Rivers United top in Group B. And right here at the Umar Atanshi Stadium today in Group B, Abia Warriors are leading Niger Tornadoes by 1-0 to nothing because Bellows injury time goal. And of course, a half-time in Yenagoa, would you believe it? Bayelsa United is losing 0-1 to Doma United. I'm telling you this. A bridge league, don't joke with it though. Half-time in Maiduguri, El Kanemi is also losing 0-1 to Bendel Insurance. They do us now. And against Shooting Stars Sports Club of Ibadan. And at the Adama Shingba Stadium, Kwara United is leading Aqua United 1-0. Half-time, Lobby Stars at the Stadium. That's the Extortion Stars. Aqua United and Plateau United, two of them are at home. Two of them play their home matches at the Jos Stadium. Little wonder it is 1-1. Leading Enyimba International 1-0, and Rivers United also leading Wiki Tourist by that same goal margin. That is 1-0 in Port Harcourt, and it is of course Duru that scored their goal. Talking about Rivers United, and of course we can tell you that Lobby Stars goalless with Sunshine Stars, and on top they are. If it ends that way, they will be on 13 points. And of course, Abia Warriors will be in second position. Yes, after this game, that's what we are expecting. And you have seen the results. I'm telling you, halftime, Bayelsa is losing 0-1 at home to Dolma FC. Academy Warriors losing 0-1 at home to Bendel Insurance. And that's the way every other week we see away wins. Mr. Flex.
I'm not surprised, Mr. Iwe. The mentality this season, as far as this bridge league of the Nigerian Premier Football League is concerned, most teams, they always feel that they can get the result on the road. And it's playing out there at the Sansin Siasa Stadium in Yenagoa. The home side are losing against Doma United. And that's what has been playing out. A couple of weeks back, we saw Abia Warriors losing against Lobby Stars. It has been happening. Match they went to the Stadium and made away with the maximum points against Enugu Rangers. So it has been what we've been witnessing as far as the season is concerned. So definitely it's a season full of surprises. It's a season full of upsets.
So we are yet to, get into the business of the season. But what is playing out across different centers as far as the Nigerian Premier Football League is concerned, it hasn't been what has, been witnessing in the couple of seasons back. So definitely we must give kudos to the IMC for what has been, a standard organization so far.
And bring the trophy to Omaya. Abia Warriors, Abia Warriors are on the proud. Sets are ready to wear the crown and bring the trophy to Omaya. To Omaya. Abia Warriors are on the prowl. Sets are ready to wear the crown and bring the on the prowl. Sets are ready to wear the crown and bring Warriors. Abia Warriors are on the prowl. Sets crown and bring the fire. Abia Warriors are on the prowl. Sets are ready to wear the crown and bring the trophy to Omaya.
For the ladies, Friday to be it's better to have a target in mind than to have a speed. But if you have target and speed, brother, you follow the fast lane. Menonye wele kone eliego, kofe casino neme fuseko. Opego mikanye lizo di kofe kenecho ifigami. Obo muse kote lekia, oye wana bado libe. I enjoy myself, menu wabo fumbia.
Getting back on the pitch. We are getting back on the pitch. Second half is about to resume. Stadium a bit quiet. Well, then it's good to know that you're tuned into the live broadcast of Rapid 96.5 FM and, of course, Rapid TV. Match day 5 of the Nigerian Premier Football League between Abia Warriors Football Club and Niger Tornadoes. So here we are, the next 45 minutes, begging, literally begging to unfold. Just citing the chairman, Abia Warriors, Pastor Emeka Iyama, walking to take his seat. Pastor Emeka Iyama used to be called High Chief. One of the bourgeoisies when it comes to football in Nigeria. And so center referee insists it's time for us to begin, but then Jesse number 6 for Niger Tornadoes will come on to replace Jesse number 3. Likewise, another substitution. 18 stepping out for 28. And here we are. The game has started, playing from right to left. 5 minutes after 5, according to my time here. And so the game commences in earnest. Too early for a bicycle kick, wouldn't you say? Abia Warriors with a chance there very early on, and Niger Tornadoes defender just headed it back into the arms of his goalkeeper. A clearance that's very important for Abia Warriors. Of course, you're receiving our signal on Rapid 96.5 FM. And of course, online platforms. Here we are, 1 goal up for Abia Warriors. Femi Thomas in the back there between the sticks for Warriors. Not conceding any goal here, but probably would have committed an holler. Oh, beautiful play there, Niger Tornadoes. And it's Najere who clears it. Musa Najere. Onu Emmanuel. And of course, Odinaka Nato. It's their responsibility to clear this before it becomes a danger for their goalkeeper. Niger Tornadoes with a shot one, and it's Onu who clears off. John Peter. Beautifully done. What a stylish game. And there you have it on the run. It's Onu Emmanuel. He's got pace, but does he control pretty well? It's going to be a corner kick for Warriors. Onu Emmanuel would have had a prolific chance there to make Omar. I just had to add that anyway. Abia Warriors. It will be Onu who will do the honors Taken beautifully done, but then was deflected for another corner kick. Elu Wilson rose very up. In Igbo, got Elu well. Here we go again. Another chance, but Captain Weke was not tall enough or didn't rise high enough. Goal kick for Niger Tornadoes taken. Cleared there by Daniel Watlai. I do have a veteran in the business talking about Igwe Onoha. Please, what does Watlai mean?
It means the person who plays ball too much. And you are playing for Abia Warriors, and you're also playing for the national team. You are Watlaying it.
That should be introduced into what's it called now? Our grammatical dictionary. Yes. It's Watline very well. Of course, we've seen some beautiful, brilliant, touches from him. And it seems like that goal scored by Lukman would have given a chance there, but then Femi Thomas clears it. Like I was saying, the goal by Abia Warriors had given life to the team to improve them. Were you expecting this drab play earlier on?
When you look at the way it's going this season, you will say that you can see the results in other venues. Every other week, we see wonderful display by teams because it's like the referees have upped their game. And so anybody, and this is a bridge league, would you believe it, after this match, we will have only 13 matches remaining in the season to go. It's so abridged and so small, so concise that you have to be very serious. And that's why any team, anywhere, plays well. And it is only the team that has extra something to offer that can, of course, go all the way and grab all the 3 points. And so far, so good for Abia Warriors.
2 matches won, 2 matches lost, match day 5. And they do have a chance to pick up maximum points here against Niger Tornadoes. The era of must win at home has actually come to an end. We've seen teams go away, pick 3 points on the road. And the interim management committee is trying so hard to, restructure the league. But then the issue of sponsorship and finance has continued to, become an issue. Let's bring our mind back to the game where we do have Abia Warriors defending their post from a kick. And it's taken short. And then Nano goes out of play, and it's going to be a goal kick. Femi Thomas with the honors, taking the real shot. It is the closest man to him there. Abia Warriors all the way to the front, but Lukman was dispossessed. Niger Tornadoes striking, stringing those passes, trying to build up the attack. But the ball goes out of touch again. It's going to be a throw-in. Of course, you can watch live feeds of this game on our social media handles. And if you've purchased the Star Times decoder, you get ready to watch Rapid TV. That's the latest. Did I break the ice? Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't keep my lips shut. Coming back to the game. Over 7 minutes have been played here in the second half. A chance for John Peter to make an impression, put his name on discussion. And here we go, a glorious chance. Bello Lukman. And here we have the goalkeeper of the Niger Tornadoes on the turf, clinging onto his waist like an old man in his 80s. Momentarily bringing the game to a halt. And in the local parlance, it's a time they fly well. The game will resume in a minute. A goal kick from every indication. And yes, Igor Noah just intimating me on the fact that some antics that we used to see in the league, where a goalkeeper who knows he has nothing to lose would remain on the turf and wouldn't want the game to resume. And it's at this point in time you expect that the referees will do the needful by ensuring that the player is either treated properly or asked to step aside for the game to resume. Of course, if you've been following the news as well, you know that over 20 referees just received the FIFA badges for various categories. And of course, they've been doing a good job, just like the AR who just sighted the ball not crossing the line and asking the play to continue. That's what we want for the game to grow without any team feeling partial. It's a chance for Niger Tornadoes, and it's a shot clearly cleared. One player was pulled on the shirt, and the others had cried. One player's boots flew in the air, and it seems there was a chance there for Niger Tornadoes. Hats in the mouth. People had stood up, expecting or anticipating that shout of victory or shout of anguish. There are two people in this on this pitch or in the stadium at the moment. Those supporting Abia Warriors and those supporting Niger Tornadoes. A call for a penalty kick there, denied by center referee, who didn't think that it was enough. Ozema Goodluck had come in to join in the fray. There you go with the action. Captain Weke, tempers flying. Expectations right here at the Omar Township Stadium. John Peter with a chance. A short one taken to Hookman to no avail. To no avail. Abia Warriors with beautiful chances. Well, has been put halt and it's been asked to go all the way back and offside. .5 on the frequency modulated band. Rapid TV, owned and operated by Rapid Broadcast Network. John Peter, an infringement. Of course, we're at the end here. Watching Niger Tornadoes fight from behind. Well, the ball gets into the arm of Femi Thomas. Captain Weke picks up the ball. Who is on the top for Abia Warriors? The medics have been asked to come in. It is John Peter. He's been running amok on the defense line. Daniel Watlai, who Father Igwe Onoha says is a new name in the dictionary of football. Somebody who can play football, can what lie? But sounds like lies. Daniel, what a lie. A moment for water break right here at Umar Township Stadium. I think I should also have a drink of water myself. If I had to use the local language or parlance, it's not easy.
The players, they are one from Niger Tornadoes and the other one from Abia.
A clear atmosphere. I can see the moon already, and the moon sees me.
Luckily, two of them are up.
Just to let you know that over 10 minutes have been spent on the clock here with John Peter asked to step out for the game to resume. It's going to be a dead ball. Is he out? Says the referee. Yes, he does. Here we go. Odinaka Nato brought down.
He is ready to continue with the game, but the referee will permit him to do that.
Here we go again. It's going to be Daniel Watley with the free kick. Yes, all the way to Bello Lukman. Takes it back to Watley. Watley trying to communicate with Captain Wake, but then a breakdown in communication sees the ball get into the hands of Niger Tornadoes, onto the legs of Niger Tornadoes. And another error puts the ball out of touch. A throw-in will be done. Odinaka Neto is the man whose charge responsibility goes all the way to John Peter. Or Peter and John. Seems like two people bearing one name. John and Peter, Peter and John. Captain Weke puts his foot to it. Possession lost to Niger Tornadoes from the left flank. The game builds up. Niger Tornadoes, jersey number 15, dispossessed. Throw-in for Abia Warriors Football Club. The stadium seems quieter than the moment when the first goal scored by Bello Lukman happened. I'm sure it will take another goal to put the stadium in that mood again. And I'm sure at that point the supporters will be certain that Abia Warriors have sorted this out. A cross intended for Odinaka Nato. It was Jimo Badamosi who tried to send that cross across. Oni Emmanuel dispossessed. Badamosi with a long clearance. Almost sent out of the stadium. A throw-in for Niger Tornadoes. Contemplating, sends it back to his captain. All the way to the goalkeeper. John Peter hesitating to go for the ball. Najere with the head. Captain of Niger Tornadoes sends it back. Badamosi cleared properly. Niger Tornadoes has got a chance from the left flank. Tries to build up, but cleared off by Musa Najere. Tornadoes goes back. An error would have occurred, but averted in the end. A chase by Bello Lukman. John Peter. Arno. What does he do? Changes direction. Tries to find Bello Lukman and puts the ball on the run for Weke. Does Weke get to it? Ball has been put out of touch for a throw-in in favor of Abia Warriors Football Club. And yes, we do have a prophecy of some sort by Father Igwe Onoha, who is talking about a second goal. I don't know, did you see it from a crystal ball, or is from the heart of your bottom, or the bottom of your heart?
It was shown to me, and we're working towards that. Very soon you will see it. But Abia Warriors still leading 1-0, and it's not an easy game like you said before, and like we've been emphasizing, this is a bridge league, and everybody is very serious. If you are not, anything you see, you take it. That is where it is. TC Barra.
What an exciting moment here. You can imagine the tension. You can imagine the anticipation from everyone here at the stadium. All and sundry, all hands trying so hard to urge the Warriors of Umar to victory. Bello Lukman all the way to Captain Weke. The pass connects. He has two shots up front. What does he do? John Peter on the floor, but then He's still holding on to the ball. Niger Tornadoes clears. It's the man who plays for the national team, Watlai. He sends it to Lukman. Lukman! Oh no! Who is there? Is that a goal or an offside? The ball had hugged the net when Captain Waker turned and found out that he was in an offside position. It seems like a bit of hesitance. Musa Najere will be replaced by Felix Anyekwe. 13 going in for 31. A switch in numbers, you might say. 13 and 31. Daniel Ije comes in. What is replacing Eli Wilson? Flex is still by my side here this evening at Umar Township Stadium. What are you thinking the coach is trying to achieve by some of these changes he has just made?
Talking about Felix Anyekwe, the right back, the bulky right back, probably his physique will really, aspires to that, flank. As you can see him now jostling down the far flank there for the Warriors. And for the substitution for EJ, taking the place of Wisinelu, the veteran. I must say it's a tactical one indeed from Coach Erasmus, one of the tactician himself. Probably he must have seen, ahead of time. He would have read this game, brilliantly. That's why he felt that was the right time to instill such, alteration. And hopefully we just hope that the door of substitution being made by the tactician definitely will yield dividends for the Umuahia base outfit.
Niger Tornadoes with the chance here. And of course, Flex, the football maestro, here with me. Niger Tornadoes trying to hold on to possession. The new entrant in EJ headed for Arnold. They look alike. Boxers because of their head do. So much passion out here on the pitch. Bello Lukman is the one who retrieves the ball, and then the center referee cites an offside. Bello Lukman had come from behind the defense line. He was kept off by the defense of Niger Tornadoes. Niger Tornadoes captain will do the honors of sending the free kick all the way. Aneto clears. John Peters, the man of the head, has been muscled out of the way. Niger Tornadoes will want to pick at least a point here. And the local parlance at all, Naim bad pass. All the way into the sky, flying with the birds. John Peters, or Peter John. Niger Tornadoes receives. And then Niger Tornadoes jersey number 6 balloons the ball out of touch. Academy Warriors losing to Bendel Insurance, who has had a prolific run in this Nigerian Premier Football League. Gombe United leading Shooting Stars by 2-0. Rivers United at the Adokia Mystic Maker Stadium lead by 2-0. 69 minutes have been played over there. Remo leading Eima International, 64 minutes. It's a lone goal that separates both sides. Enugu Rangers could possibly pick their first 3 points here. It's been a strings of draws for them. Halftime against Dakada in Oka. Bayelsa United, Doma United playing 1-0. And of course, their Abia Warriors are leading Niger Tornadoes. And that's why you're watching us at the Umar Township Stadium. Making the changes, Niger Tornadoes Football Club.
And of course, Musa Wakile is coming out for jersey number 14, Ifeanyi Okoye.
Ifeanyi Okoye will be the man to get in on the pitch to replace Musa for Niger Tornadoes. Clash of the boots. You can hear the sounds. Apart from the music that rents the air, the shouts from the stands. EJ retrieves, finds his captain. It's jersey number 13. He's making the run for Captain Weke. The ball goes out of the touch. Jersey number 6 read that round very well. He did read that round very well. Felix Anyekwe, the new entrant. Bello Lukman. Anyekwe with a cross. John Peters. The connecting header. But then it seems like the wire no reach for the connection to be complete. As in the law of physics, you need a conductor of some sort to connect electricity from one point to another. Where the fans understands screaming and shouting for goal number 2 to come here today. Captain Weke playing with Felix Anyekwe. And it's a cross! Hits the woodwork! John Peters with the head. John Peters had utterly thought he had buried that one. John Peters thought that was a goal. But it seemed like his village people had come here today and have denied him a glorious opportunity to put his name on the score sheet and edge his name in the history books as a scorer in this match against Niger Tornadoes. Of course, we blame the village people for everything in this part of the world. Who wouldn't? In this time when we queue up for fuel, we queue up for money, we queue up for data, we even queue up to enter the stadium. When we're queuing in line for the goals to come. I wonder, please, can you tell me, since you're related to him, Felix Anyekwe, is he John Peters' uncle? So Igwe Onoha was suggesting that an uncle of John Peters must have done something.
No way. Football is played on an emotional plane. And that is what we are seeing here. Another substitution coming to Abia Warriors.
Yes, indeed. Another substitution coming to Abia Warriors. Adejo Ojonuwa. Adejo Ojonuwa, wearing jersey number 29, is the man who is going to be introduced. And John Peters replaces John Peters, the man who had that chance to score. And then you tell me it's not his uncle from the village. His uncle from the village must have done that. A chance to register his name. He didn't score eventually, and the scoreline remains 1-0. Flex, you had your hat in your mouth.
We thought that would have been the icing on the cake for the Abia Warriors, a young striker that was just substituted a couple of seconds back, talking about the ex-Ota Solo striker, John Peter, who has some flashes of brilliance for Abia Warriors. I must tell you, TC Barra, this guy he seems to be a revelation for Abia Warriors. He was heavily involved in the first half. When we came back for the second half, he continued from where he stopped. First half, he has given Coach Erasmus the belief, the confidence that definitely justified my selection, and hopefully in the subsequent games, I wouldn't, maybe find one thing as far as the match day list is concerned. Kudos to the young striker, the ex-Ota Solo man, Peter John.
So we go back to the pitch here, where Badamos is trying to clear his lines. The new entrant here, John Ugwa, fighting to take the ball away and to ensure that it's a parry to safety. Abia Warriors defending this one goal with everything they have, and wouldn't want a situation where parity will be restored to the scoreline. They need the maximum 3 points by every means possible. Yes, indeed. Ball has gone out of touch. It will be throwing to Niger Tornadoes.
Another substitution coming for Niger Tornadoes, number 32.
Niger Tornadoes making another substitution. Jersey number 32 comes in for number 7. Amida Debayo goes in and he gets in right on the pitch. That's the man there in a struggle with Aneto. Looks like his brother from across the Niger. The same hair, the same body build, but different skin color. Amid loses his man. For a kick, I beg your pardon. Femi Thomas seeming more or less undisturbed here. He has not been really threatened in the second half by the visitors. Niger Tornadoes. And of course, if you're listening, this is Rapid 96.5, bringing you live commentaries of Abia. A chance there! Captain Weke had a chance of burying the ball. But then he just, to the astonishment of the supporters and onlookers, he just passed on the ball to the goalkeeper. Flex.
That was a lackadaisical approach from the captain of Abia Warriors Football Club, Carlo Weke. He had, a cast of space, having been cut back by the bulky right back. Talking about Felix Anyekwe, he has space, I can confidently tell you that he has, the opportunity there to have, choosing his angle right. But unfortunately, he was a bit lackadaisical, like I already stated. Maybe he'll be banking on the heavens for another opportunity for him to redress his mistakes.
Well, opportunity, they say, comes but once. I wonder if he will get a chance like this come along, because it's imperative that you take advantage of the chance when you have them. And there, another chance with Bello Lukman in the offing. But then he goes into the waiting hands of the Niger Tornadoes goalkeeper. We're back at the end of the Abia Warriors pitch here. Niger Tornadoes still holding on to the ball. Jersey number 6 still very confident. It's Watlai who retrieves. Ajay Lukman Bello tries to dribble, but then cannot connect with the person that ball was intended for, who is Ojonugwa. Moment here where we could have water. We've got 2 players on the turf. An Abia Warriors player, and that's Watlai. Watlai is on the pitch, but he's just gotten up to his feet. Likewise, the Niger Tornadoes. So game resumes. Niger Tornadoes 0, Abia Warriors 1. Stands now, Abia Warriors are 3rd on the log with 9 points. If this scoreline remains the way it is, Niger Tornadoes will drop to 7 after 5 matches played. 73 minutes on the clock. Match day 5 of the Nigeria Premier Football League. Eyimba still trailing by a lone goal at Ikene. Remo Stars proving beyond every reasonable doubt that they mean business, not just with the facilities and equipment they put in place at their ground, but a fantastic chance begs for Abia Warriors to convert. And who is the man who had that glorious opportunity? Onu Emmanuel. Only if he can play the ball and not talk the ball. With all the chances being missed here at the Umar Township Stadium by Abia Warriors, they will rue a chance to pick up 3 points if Niger Tornadoes will equalize. Flex.
Definitely, they've really had, a couple of chances to have, put the accent on the cake. They have, seized the game from being a context. But unfortunately, they've been, wasteful in front of goal. I must let you know, TC Barra, their profligacy in front of goal. We just hope that he wouldn't come back to haunt them if eventually the visitors would have, a share of the spoils.
Abia Warriors will play Dakada in Uniro. That's going to be next match day on the 5th of February. Dakada, at this point in time, are playing and as it were now, we've gone over 75 minutes. Over 75 minutes have been played at the Omar Township Stadium. So pretty much it's a very feisty encounter. Abia Warriors trying so hard to defend the one goal that they've picked up courtesy of Bello Lukman, with a lot of more chances created by several players here today that have not been converted, would amount to a need to go back to the drawing board to ensure that they capitalize on the opportunities they've had when they go on to face Dakada in Uyo. There's a man on the turf. It's that not Felix Anyekwe, the bullish right fullback. Flex had so much to talk about. Seemed to have picked up a knock, and he is writhing in pain. Referee has not called for the medics yet. Still asking questions. Is it a case of muscle pull? Is trying to ascertain if it's a case of time wastage. Flex seems like he's back on his feet.
Yeah, the bulky right back, who was introduced in the second half a couple of minutes ago, Felix Anyekwe, he seems to have risen back again, back onto his feet. I just hope, he wouldn't be, a kind of, setback for Abia Warriors as far as this course is concerned. They seem destined to zip up the 3 maximum points. And right there we can see how, fluent they've been. They've been really, technical. They've been, determined. They really made a bold statement here that the last home game they had against Lobby Stars was actually a mistake. So now we have the opportunity in front of our home fans to redress the balance. And I'm not surprised the Barra was playing out here. If this game remains like this, definitely it's going to be the much needed 3 points in the bag for Abia Warriors.
Abia Warriors Football Club still holding on to possession. Well, Neto struggled to keep the ball in play, trying to get back. It is Badamosi who clears off the lines, and he thought he could be a bit stylish. Abba have been asked to hold Erasmus Onu, throwing everything he has into the pitch. Issa, jersey number 30, is going to come on. Likewise, jersey number 18, who is none other than Monday Yakubu. So it's going to be Issa Saidu going in for Ono Emmanuel. Emmanuel was replaced by Monday Yakubu. Issa Said went in for the lanky, tall striker, Bello Lukman. Substitution done. Game resumes. Abia Warriors defending. And that ball has been cleared. Niger Tornadoes with a throw-in. Abba. Aneto didn't get the right leg or the right angle on the ball. Ojungwa. Anyekwe trying to find a new entrant in Issa Said, but the speed to which Said came into this game seemed to have changed the style. Monday Yakub. It's a chance there. Ojonugwa has been dispossessed. Was bundled out of the way. Monday Yakubu. Said. Possession. Lost. Badamasi tries to clear. Abba. All the way to jersey number 12 for Niger Tornadoes. Ojunugwa. Here Said. Loses ball on transit. Ije. Ojunugwa. Monday Yakubu. Loses it there. Substitution here has been very impactful by all standard flex.
Definitely, Tisibara, the substitution have been very impactful. You know, I must commend the tactician, both tacticians. You know, the duo of Coach Erasmus Ono and Coach Bala Mohammed for Abia Warriors and Niger Tornadoes, respectively. Niger Tornadoes seeking, you know, to restore parity here, but it hasn't been Rossi. It hasn't been easy for them. They have got, you know, a resolute and resilient Abia Warriors side to contend with, you know. And Abia Warriors from their own side should be thankful to the lanky top striker Bello Lukman, who has been withdrawn a couple of minutes back, having given them that edge, that not going to the break, halftime break. That seems to be what could be the winner, and definitely has been the goal that, you know, separates both sides.
Would they be able to improve on that quality? Unfortunately, 40 minutes have been played here in the second half. And taking a look at how it is, we just have less than 10 minutes before it's full time. Rivers United lead by 2-0. Bayelsa United, Doma playing at 1-0. Enugu Rangers still leading by a lone goal. Kwara United and Akwa United, 1 apiece for both. Gombe United, the leading Shooting Stars. Bengo Gumbote had cried for fair play and fair officiating ahead of this particular game. And it seems Bendel Insurance have completely won this as they continue to take on the goal advantage that they have. Nasarawa trailing to Plateau by 2-1. And Remo are still leading Eyimba International with less than 6 minutes on the clock by a lone goal. Eyimba, managed by a former Nigerian international with a great deal of experience in Finidi George. The second outfit based in Abia State. You would expect a lot more from him. But in a couple of minutes, it will be the final blast of the whistle. And we'll begin to sing the epilogue and give credits. But even if it were a lone goal, Abia Warriors will be satisfied if they pick up maximum 3 points. But they need to solidify a chance here from outside. Monday Yakubu with a chance, but he was unable to do anything with it. the big longest shot put athletes in the pitch. The man they call Scorpion, still very much present and a huge supporter of Abia Warriors. An African medalist by every standard, the Abia-born athlete has been described as a mountainous man, towering ahead of any other man who stands close to him. It's also a delight to watch when you see him do his business. Back to the pitch and to the game. The game restarts. Abia Warriors and Niger Tornadoes trading possession. Badamose with the clearance. He's been very solid at the back. Beyond every reasonable doubt. He doesn't even look like a footballer.
Jimo Badamose, the ex-Handland FC Central. This game is concerned, Tisibara. He has been, a standard player at the back there for Abia Warriors. You can see that influence, that leadership instinct, us seeing in his style of play. He hardly misses the ball. He commands his players at the back. He builds, counter-attacking football from the back. So good one, good, addition to the coach Erasmus. Onuled, Abia Warriors block. Opportunity there for Callum Wake to make it two.
What a glorious chance there. Just literally begging for somebody's feet to hit it in. Monday, Yakubu was the man that fate had destined to get the job done. But just like the case of Peter John or John Peter, it seems like his village people had also, I don't know what they did to him, but then the situation here at the Umar Township Stadium is Abia Warriors 1, Niger Tornadoes 0. Almost 90 minutes. I wonder how many additional time the center referee will be given to this game. And here I see the assistant referee walking to the side. I'm sure he has been communicating with the referee. And so he lifts off his board. 5 minutes additional time has been added on this game.
5 minutes.
Ball has been put out of touch.
All over here. Adoma Township Stadium.
Situation report. Nasarawa United trailing 1-2 to play 2. Rivers United still leading by 2-0. Eyimba have not been able to find the back of the net. As Remo continue to hold on to the 1-goal lead in Ikene. One of the best sports facilities, Father Igwe, in the country at the moment.
You go to Ikena, you go to the Remo Stars Stadium, you see about 3 or 4 wonderful pitches, grass pitch, synthetic pitch, all of them in good condition. And then you look at the facilities, and that was built Continental. And last season they shipped everybody from the lower division, and they were able to pick a Continental ticket. But inexperience caused them at that movement from where they were eliminated. Because after holding the Moroccans in the first leg, they now lost at home. But it's like they are trying to go Continental again, but it's still a long time to go.
With the Bridge League format, it's going to be difficult for us to get our teams who will, you'll be able to say this team will qualify. It's still very open. It could be anybody's for the taking. And of course, the Bridge League format would have 2 teams come out from the group, 3 teams from Group A and B. And a chance for Abia Warriors into the waiting arms. Fadi, we were saying 3 teams.
Yes, 3 teams will advance to the Super 6 after the regular season. 3 teams from each group. We have groups A and B, and 3 teams will make it from each group to the playoffs that will now determine the league champions of Nigeria, and others who will go continental.
And the last two teams from the respective groups will be headed for life in the NNL next season.
Flex, you just had to add that. But then all it's important is for Abia Warriors to continue to remain on the third position, possibly sneak into the second. And when they do, they will get a chance at Continental by taking part in the Super 6. Last moments are usually very dangerous. Last moments are usually very dangerous. It's imperative that the Abia Warriors stay woke at this point in time. It's going to be a corner kick for Ranger Tornadoes, who will be hoping to pick just 1 point. Aneke clears the ball. Ojunugwa, it's all the man up front. And then is unable to get to the ball as the Niger Tornadoes goalkeeper picks it up. Abia Warriors currently in third if it remains this way. Doma United and Bayelsa are playing a 1-0 draw. Sunshine Stars are losing by a lone goal. Rivers United are 2-0 ahead of Wiki Tourist. Dakada are losing to Enugu Rangers. The supporters screaming. There you have it, the fan troubles. Well, not enough trouble, I'd say. Just super excited and anticipating supporters of Abia Warriors asking their players to be wary of the dangers lurking at this dying moments of the game, while Niger Tornadoes urging their players to go on. One man forward. And surprisingly, center referee brings the ball to a dramatic halt. He had added 5 minutes additional time. And we had hoped that that would have been the situation. 15 minutes on the clock. 5 minutes to 6 according to my time. We started at exactly 5 minutes after 5. And yes, by my clock, the extra 5 minutes was duly played out here at the Umar Township Stadium. Abia Warriors will take on Dakada on Sunday. But it seems as though Aimba International has lost to Remo Stars in Ikene. Gombe still leading Shooting Stars 2-1. Lobby leading Sunshine by a lone goal. And of course, Nasarawa trailing by 1-2 to Plateau United. This is the match we can take from the Umar Township Stadium. News has to come by 6 Many thanks to you for being a part of this right here from the Umar Township Stadium. If you're following on radio on Rapid 96.5, it's been a pleasure bringing this to you. And of course, if you're following on our online platform, we will be bringing you close-up interviews, exclusive interviews with the goal scorer and of course, some of the players on the pitch. My name is TC Barra. I'm the voice on the radio, soon the face on your TV. Thank you very much. On behalf of Kenny, the gods on the console, and Koga Insight on the camera, on behalf of the crew, do have yourself a wonderful evening, and bye for now.